Hey, Jane. Hey, Jane. Hi, Jane.
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, Jane. So what are you doing this weekend? I'm a pilot.
Hey, do you want to go out tonight? All right, I'll talk to you later.
That's fine. Your homework assignment will be posted on Blackboard.
Okay, great.
Good luck, and remember, the key to any flight is to land rubber side down.
Bye, Jane.
Bye, Jane. Hey, Jane.
I hope all of you had a nice weekend. I know Matt did. As a matter of fact, I've never seen anyone at the ale house have such a good time.
I'm cute so much!
Yes. Well, today is Monday, and therefore we'll be moving on to Chapter 4 in Classic Literature. I hope that in the midst of your fun weekend, you all have an opportunity to read the mini biography on Charles Dickens I assigned on Friday.
That was due today?
Well, it was a reading assignment.
Yeah, but I thought you said it was due on Wednesday.
No, it's not due Wednesday. As a matter of fact, nothing is due at all. The reading assignment was to be the focus of our discussion today. Now, can anyone tell me why Charles Dickens, like so many authors in this time, was so verbose?
That's because he used a lot of action words.
Oh, no. I see where you're coming from, but verbose doesn't actually mean he used a lot of verbs. You're thinking along the right lines, though. Can anyone tell me what verbose means?
It means he didn't use a lot of action words.
No. It actually means he used a lot of words in general. His writings tended to be very wordy.
But verbs are words too, aren't they?
Yes, they are. But my original question was, why did Charles Dickens, like so many authors in his time, use many, many words in his writings? Is using more words better?
Well, it could be. You like want a lot of something?
Okay, so using a lot of something is better than, say, exercising the philosophy of brevity?
Oh, Newton invented gravity.
Yes, he did. Very good, Matthew. Very non sequitur, but very good. Now, before we digress to a point of no return, it was because in his time, authors were paid per word. So the more verbose an author was in telling the story, the more income he or she would receive.
Oh. So if you wrote 1,000 pages, you get more money than if you wrote 100?
Good question, and you bring up an interesting point. Not necessarily. It all depended on the number of words. If an author wrote 1,000 words in 150 pages as opposed to 750 words in 200 pages, he'd get paid more for the former rather than the latter.
Wait, you got paid for ladders too?
Let me put it this way. You as pilots get paid per mile flown regardless of actual flight time. So if Joe takes off in his F-16 direct from here to Jacksonville, if the strong tail kicks in the afterburners, he'll be there in a matter of minutes. On the other hand, if Will takes off in a Piper Cub, at or around stall speed, with a strong headwind while being vectored around by air traffic control the whole way to MCO, he'll be there in over an hour. But Joe will get paid more than Will, because each are being paid per mile flown regardless of time it takes them to get to their final destination.
Before I reach Jacksonville, I'm so turned around and kick that Cub's ass!
Alright, now can anyone tell me why Charles Dickens was so descriptive in his writings?
Because if he wasn't, I'd take the F-16 and kick his ass!
That's until 1903.
Let's move on. Can anyone tell me what inspired Dickens to write A Christmas Carol?
Because if you didn't,
I can see we're all a little bit excited. So I'm just going to hand out your homework assignment and we'll call it a day.
Oh, no.
You are each to write a creative story based on a work of fiction. Originally, it was supposed to be a classic novel, but I'll let you decide. It could be a novel, a film, a short story, comic book, comic strip, anything of the like. The only stipulation is that the events of the story must be your own. Are there any questions?
How long does it have to be?
There's no length requirement. Whatever you need to express yourself. Yeah.
So, like 2 pages then?
However long you need. There's no stipulation as to the length.
So 2 pages.
Well, if when you finish, you feel you've sufficiently expressed your story and you only have a page or 2, that's fine.
Now, is that 1 or 2 pages single or double spaced?
Whatever you feel is adequate. Well then, I look forward to reading each and every one of them that we do at the end of next class. I'll see you all then.
I hate you.
Man, I hate using the right side of my brain. If we'd wanted to be creative, we would have gone to some other school.
Yeah, like Harvard or something.
Hey, you guys want to know what helps me when my instructor wants me to be creative? Well, I just think of some of my favorite things. You know, things that really matter in life. Things that make life worth living.
Like what?
Things that inspire love and thought. I'll tell you. Stators and turbines and controlling motors, hot inlet vanes and aluminum rotors. Let's not leave out all the compressor rings. These are a few of my favorite things.
Turbo shaft engines!
With thrust augmentation,
Inlets and outlets.
with 6-stage compression, aspect ratio,
And the camber of wings.
these are a few of our favorite things. HB compressing powered by the drive shaft.
Thrust reverse settings and send all the force aft.
Inlet guide vanes that run off a large ring. These are a few of our favorite things. When the flow stops,
When the stall rings.
when the flutter is mad, we simply remember our favorite things, and then we don't feel so sad.
Yeah.
Stators and turbines and controlling loaders, hot inlet vanes and aluminum rotors. Let's not leave out all the compressor rings. These are a few of our favorite things. Turbo shaft engines with thrust augmentation, inlets and outlets with 6-stage compression, aspect ratio, and the camber of wings. These are a few of our favorite things. On the drive shaft, thrust reverse settings that send all the force aft. Inlet guide vanes that run off a large spring. These are a few of our favorite things. When the flow stops, when the stall rings, when the flutter is bad, we simply remember our favorite things, and then we don't feel so sad.
You know what, guys? I'm not gonna let this homework assignment get me down.
Yeah!
Come on! Let's drink beer and play cross country!
Oh, yeah!